How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Just wanted to see, what was your reaction when you got taken by the Red Sox, and were they a team that you felt were in on you?
Yeah, I do. I think our conversation during the combine was really good. I like just the people that were in the room, the plan that they kind of had set out for me. I think it's a program that'll fit me really well.
Tyson, this is Alex Spear with the Boston Globe. Congratulations. Just
Thank you.
curious, you're relatively new to being a full-time pitcher. How would you
Right.
describe your development at Oklahoma in the last couple of years? In where do you think you are in terms of kind of that progression? Where do you yeah, how much do you feel like you're still learning about what it is to be a pitcher?
Yeah, I still feel like I've got a ways to go. And then I think the distance I say I could cover now is just the addition of like the technology and stuff that I didn't have access to. I'm a really big field person, so the most I really do is I'll have just I'll take a video, I'll look and see if what I thought felt good looked good. And if I can repeat it, I'll remember that feeling. I think just my development piece, it was really just me letting my athleticism kind of work. Skip didn't really try to put me in like a cookie cutter shape. He didn't try to make me somebody that I wasn't already. So he just kind of took my athleticism and kind of let me grow on my own with kind of just some tweaks here and there, but he never really tried to override what my physical capabilities were.
And how would you describe where your mix is right now? Like obviously, hard throwing, the
Mhm.
delivery is interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you talk about like, how you kind of came up with that
yeah,
arm path for your delivery and you work with five pitches. Like are
yeah.
these yeah, is this, how do you see your repertoire developing and working moving forward?
Yeah, I think just like the arm path thing, it was never something I really intentionally tried to do. Coming from a shortstop background throughout high school, I think just a shorter arm path was pretty comfortable for me already. And then I think it was summer going into my junior year, so last year, I had started doing like an actual set plyo ball routine. I took it from my guy Titan Hayes, and I think just doing that routine over and over kind of made it what it is today. It wasn't something I really thought of just let me make my arm this way. It was just something that I got comfortable with, and I started going from there. My delivery got a lot more repeatable, and then got five pitches now, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, I can keep adding some or just make what I have better.
Hey, Kyson, congrats, Jen McCaffrey from The Athletic. I know coming out of high school, I think your twin had gotten drafted and
Yes, you
you
did.
didn't. So yeah, I curious like how much that fueled you and kind of over the past couple of years to kind of get to this point where you're a first rounder.
Yeah, it wasn't really, I wouldn't say like a jealousy thing. I think it was just like a twin thing, just the competitiveness. But seeing him as hard as he worked, as hard as I know I worked, that he got his recognition. And even though it kind of fell through, he stayed on the journey with me. But I know that how hard we work is it's really coming to light now. Hopefully he gets his name called here pretty soon. I'm waiting for that. But just him, that really drove me a bunch. I don't like being second. He doesn't like being second. So in anything we do. So just that fire underneath us just helps it fuels us really.
And I guess just kind of a follow-up, just obviously your career paths to this point have been so
Yeah.
parallel, I guess, in a lot of ways, playing with each
Right.
other throughout your lives. Like, just what's that meant to you to kind of have someone your whole life kind of pushing you along
Yeah.
and yeah, where you are to get where you are.
It's meant everything to me. You said like it's been my whole life, and that's really all it's been. Just I've had my built-in catch play partner. He's the one that's kind of he's pushed me. He's like my second coach. He's always in my back pocket. If he sees something not working, he'll tell me. Same thing with him. He's my harshest critic. I'm his. So just having that, just the accountability part of me being with my brother is something that I think really pushed me to be as good as I've gotten.
Any other questions for Kyson?
Hey, Kyson, Chris Hatfield from SoxProspects.com. Congratulations
Thank
on getting selected. In meeting with the Red Sox, have you talked at all about what potential development points are going to be for you moving forward and whether you're going to be with a team this year or one of the affiliates or whether you're going to be down in Fort Myers, or is that something that you think is going to have to happen, obviously, going forward after you sign?
Yeah, I think that'll happen just whenever I get up there when I start talking to the guys. But they've shown me kind of the plan or like the plan that they had for a guy similar to me. I forgot his name, but a guy with a similar pitch mix, similar velocity, and the goals that they had set for him, and then the goals that he had set for himself, and how they try to align those together. So that was something that was very, I guess, promising for me. Something that I really liked about the Red Sox organization. So that's really what makes me feel like I'm in the right spot.
Any chance
Yeah,
that was Brandon Clark?
I I'm the worst with names. I couldn't tell you if I saw his face, I could say yes or no, but I don't know. Everybody in that office is awesome.
I was going to ask, do you know of anyone who's in the system? I know they've got some Oklahoma guys. I want to say Caleb Bolden is one that comes to mind, but do you have anyone who you know who's with the team who you might want to reach out to or
Yeah, I got a couple. I got some guys from last year's team. I got Brendan Girton. That was my guy last year. Braden Davis. Who else we got? Bryce Madron. We got Cade Horton. Obviously, I don't know if he's too big league, but I'll definitely try to get on the phone with him or something. But we've got a handful of guys I know that have been in the system for a good bit, and I know they can help me with whatever I need.
Anything else? Alrighty. Thank you, Kyson.
Thank you very
Congratulations.
much. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. We'll be back after our last pick with Devin Pearson.